Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for transformation. It's time for. I think I'm gonna do them on Mondays, so I'm gonna call these my Monday readings. I'm gonna just be shuffling these cards as I do my little intro. But I want to thank everybody that has come back to this channel for another reading. We're getting into transformational energies right now. That's what I feel in the air. Discomfort, for sure. Transformation can lead to discomfort, or not can lead, can be a process of quite, can be quite discomforting, I would say, but at the same time, it's absolutely like so necessary and it can be so beautiful. And that's, I think, what I'm learning to accept about this season in my life. If you see just like wind or if you see the incense blowing, just know it's just incense. Um, well, let's tap into these energies. First energies we have when is a sneaker. Okay, it's a beautiful sneaker. When you start to walk the way appear, taking steps, beginning again, creating the life you truly want. How beautiful is that? This is from the Sacred Soul Messages deck. Extremely insightful. So we're gonna do more insightful readings this week. I only read on Mondays for now. And I post about 3 videos on Mondays to kind of cover your week if you want to cover your week, your energy, your month, depending. And I also do personal readings, and that's going to be on my Etsy shop. Currently, it's only the only thing that I have on my Etsy shop, but we're looking to expand in the future. So we're gonna go dive a little bit deeper into this. We are going to pick out tarot. We are going to pick out insight, like intuition cards, but we're going to start with one intuition card and then go into tarot. So this is the insight for the first pile. Love that. We're going to move some energies around. I'm only going to be pulling just one, and it's going to be whatever that wants to come out. And that's fitting, very fitting. So take your time, no rush. I have the song that comes into mind, the one step at a time. Da 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 da. We love her. We love her. And that's so fitting. When you start to walk the way appears, taking steps, beginning again, creating the life that you truly want, takes time. And it takes a lot of patience. And it takes a lot of honesty as well. A lot of honesty. So what are the energies? What are the tarot's card readings telling us? Oh my god. Okay. Energy. I'm gonna pull 4 cards here. Yeah. A major arcana card. Justice looks in reverse to me, but it's not. We have Justice here. Beautiful card. King of Wands. Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. This speaks to a new beginning for sure. In love and life and money and literally all of it. I don't see, I just don't see those lines being drawn for this specific, for this specific pile. The Hierophant was the first one that came out. Major Arcana. So this one essentially usually represents either marriage or commitment and or also covenant. So this could be in any other way you want to see it, either or the way that it resonates with you, to be honest, because what you want to see is not always what it is. So the way that it resonates with you, truthfully, be honest with yourself. But this is definitely within the realms of essentially coming into union with either yourself, your thoughts, your abundance, your birthright, and or also marriage. Ace of Wands. I like to look at this and I think of like, I say we because of spirit guides, but see this as like an olive branch, but also a new beginning. Forgive yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a stage of transformation where it's like you gotta forgive yourself even if you are starting over. Takes one step at a time. Know that this new beginning does not look like the other beginnings you've ever had. You're stepping into abundance. You're stepping into new life. You're stepping into something that's not something you've experienced before. So be open to it. Do not look at everything with paranoia or judgment. Just be open to those aspects of things. Um, yeah, Ace of Wands. It's a beautiful card. King of Wands. Yeah, man. I feel like this is a masculine energy, but at the same time, it does feel like an established energy. Now, it could be either or, but it's establishment. You're leaning more like you go from the Ace of Wands straight to the King of Wands. So understand that this is not a sort of new beginning that would have you start over from from scratch. You've built a foundation. I can understand it's frustrating to start over, but you have built a foundation for you to feel those steady energies. And justice is in this. So everything is justified. Everything that is owed to you by birthright will be given to you. So trust yourself in that aspect of things. And take your time, no rush. Take your time, no rush. There's no need to be sprinting when you're learning, when you're relearning to take steps in life. Even the kind of energy that I'm like, speaks to me as well, darling. The collective, we are all in this together. All right, so this was, if you really felt connected to this card, this was your reading. This was your reading. We're going to move on to the next one. Oh, this one's kind of really deep. We'll see how many intuitive cards I get for this one, but look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. What was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? Be honest with yourself for real. Be honest. You know the truth. Now, you might not like the truth. You might not like that you want or desire certain things. But you have to accept that you do, and you have to accept the process it takes for that thing to reveal itself to you. But look no further than yourself. If you're curious, look no further than yourself. We're going to start with tarot this time. I'm just leaning towards the energies here. We're going to start with tarot, and then we're going to go. These cards are just wanting to just fall out. Oh my goodness. Y'all see this? They're like, take me home, take me home. Okay, well, they've decided themselves, so I will just listen to it. Oof, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Justice again, Strength. Oh, this is a journey. 5 of Cups, you might be going, this feels like a very recent energy. It feels very current. It feels very much so like this is what's happening in this very moment. There is heartbreak in your life, but just know that you are quite literally, as you are in this heartbreak and you have the cups that have broken or that have fallen away, you have 2 standing cups, and you're basically looking out the window to your castle, to the wisdom. I keep hearing the wisdom castle, the castle of truth. I'm sorry if you're going through heartbreak at the moment. I can relate. It's not easy. It's not something that's also like easy to experience. It's not something that's easy to um, just exist in. But there are like an abundance of wisdom and strength that comes from this. You have the Nine of Cups. That's abundance. Now that speaks usually to riches and, as do the Pentacles. But abundance, wealth, health, all of that. You're mastering this. You may have gone from a Five of Cups, you may still be in this, but your energy is leaning towards the Nine of Cups. You're leaning towards mastery of self, mastery of wisdom. Your cups are filled with wisdom and wealth, is what I keep hearing. Justice. Once again, there is justice within this journey. The justice can be internal. I see this more of an internal justice, self forgiveness, self acceptance, all those righteousness that comes with the self justice you will experience throughout this heartbreak that you are experiencing. And then strength. Of course, there's strength in this. It wouldn't make sense to have the Five of Cups, all these other beautiful cards, without strength. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That is strength. Major Arcanas. We have really beautiful cards here, though. Strength is a good thing. Let's see what card wants to come out. What intuitive card I can leave you guys with in this pile. I'm really leaning towards this. I don't like this one. I really don't like this one. And I don't know why it's in my intuitive cards so much. But somebody caught something. Now, I might not be supposed. I keep fucking hearing this, y'all. I don't know why, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it for someone. I hate it for someone. As someone who's very cautious about, keeping sexual health and taking care of yourself while being sexually active, this saddens me. Either your trust was betrayed or you just didn't trust yourself enough. But this is the intuitive card that comes up. I don't have anything else to say about that. But everything else stands. There's justice, there's strength. And you will get over this. Whoever's going through this, I'm so sorry. It keeps coming up. I don't. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do whenever I hear that. I'm moving on to the next energy. Blessings to you, though. Sending much love. I can't even imagine. I heard it even before I saw it, so. Moving on, we're gonna cleanse a little bit more that energy, because honestly, whoever needs it needs a good cleanse, not just this is something you can get over, you can take pills for, and you can heal and move from this. But this is just mainly for us, for everyone in the collective, for those going through it, and for those who are not, but essentially know someone that might be. Okay. All right. The moon, half moon, and stars. So the moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Damn. Transformation for real. Hang in there. Be patient. You are on the right track. I think this is a confirmation pile. So if you needed to hear that, I think I need an intuitive card first this time. You are on the right track. You're on the right track. Mm. Mm. Okay. Interesting. This has to be a confirmation pile because we have 2025, so November 25th. Interesting. 2025 might have been a turning point for you, or January 21st might be a clue, a timeline within in between these two dates. So this month of December, or maybe it's just a numbers thing. So maybe you got 11, you see 11 a lot. We have 11 and we have 1, so 111. We have 21, 25, 25, 25, 2020, 26. Just, I think this is more of a confirmation pile. So however that resonates with you, let it resonate. So what needs to be confirmed for this pile? Honestly, like what can confirm to them that they are on the right track? Damn. Definitely one of these. So I'm gonna take both. My shuffling skills are left to be missed. I'm sorry, y'all. Still learning how to shuffle, apparently. And we have one more. Yeah. All right. My goodness. Okay, so justice is really, really within this pile, which I know would make sense for a transformation reading. Temperance, their celebration, celebrates what you've already done so far. Seven of Wands. Okay. And then Three of Swords. So someone is definitely recovering from heartbreak in this pile, but you are on the right track. So, you know what it says? The moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. So don't avoid the processing this heartbreak, how you need to process it and experience all the feelings that comes with heartbreak. It is not a bad thing. You're not broken, neither are you needing to fix your heartbreak. Okay, heartbreak doesn't get fixed, it mends. And usually time allows it to mend, and you need to be more aware of that. So temperance, there is a celebration coming. I do see that with the justice card. So within this heartbreak, now whether that be betrayal of friendship, betrayal of, heartbreak like love or maybe family related, any of the sorts, there will be justice and there will be a celebration. And this could also be a timeline, the festivities of the holidays are coming in. So that might be a timing situation for those that are looking at this pile as more of a confirmation. And then Seven of Wands, very, very masterful in the turbulence of your life. Okay. Even within heartbreak, even within everything that you're going through, you are still learning and you are still becoming master of the turbulence of your life. And there are more challenges to come in life, unfortunately, but this is the skills that you're basically accumulating in order to grow, in order to become more of who you're meant to be, in order to shine as bright as the moon. Okay, this one was really short because I feel like this was really more of a confirmation. So let that resonate with you as it will, as it does. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. Like I said, I do one-on-one readings on the Etsy shop, but beyond this, like I just love tapping into my intuition. It helps me build my trust within myself, and it helps me understand the energies that are channeling through my life, kind of like an assortion of sorts. And I also feel like it helps other people really receive and see themselves for what and who they are within this journey in this specific time. Although time is a construct and most things are timeless, but you know what I mean. But thank you so much for coming. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, and I'll see you in the next reading.